everyone, it's Mrs. Betts's turn tonight to read you your bedtime story. I hope everybody's feeling safe, everybody's feeling snuggled and they're cuddled down into their bed. Tonight I'm going to read a story about something. Can you guess what it might be? Perfect, pirates. Not only pirates, but my favourite food, pizza. And it's called Pizza for Pirates. And Mrs. Betts, I hope. Let's have a look. A boy called George had a wonderful plan to sail with a fine pirate crew. So he packed up a pizza, his favourite feast, and rowed off on the wide ocean blue. George travelled for hours till he spotted dry land and saw mermaids on rocks from afar. As he steered into port, he heard "Pieces of 8" and a loud croaky voice roaring, "Arr!" "Ahoy there!" cried George, and he held up his flag. "Please can I be a pirate like you?" But all he heard was a flap and a screech. Then a noisy bird burst into view. "I'm a parrot!" it squawked as it perched on his head. "And pirates love parrots, I'm told. I'll help you to track down a whole pirate crew, and we'll find treasure chests full of gold." Full of gold. George steered his boat through the choppy green waves as a shiver of sharks glided by. Then he spotted a shape in the mist up ahead, so he popped a patch over his eye. "Is it a pirate ship?" George asked the bird. The parrot screeched, "Where is its sail?" George peered through the telescope and gave a cry. "That's no pirate ship, look, it's a whale!" They tried to escape from the whale's gaping mouth, but a wave swept the boat in its jaws. With a whoosh, George was swallowed. How would he escape? And he even lost one of his oars. Oh no, how are they going to get out? George switched on his torch and he looked all about while the pirate flew down with a flap. "Shiver me timbers," cried George when he saw a hat and an old treasure map. As he put on the pirate hat, George told the bird, "Get back in the boat, I've a plan. Think of the best pirate joke that you know, then squawk it as loud as you can." "Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are!" When the bird told the joke, a strange sound could be heard. First a rumble and then a loud roar. "The whale's laughing," said George with a sigh of relief, and then he paddled like mad with his oar. Hope they get out. They shot out of the mouth of the chuckling whale and splashed through the waves and the spray till the parrot called out, "Land ahoy! George, me lad!" And they steered the boat into a bay. George stepped onto the sand, then he crept up the beach, while above him his parrot friend flew. At the sound of loud voices he peered through the trees and saw there a real pirate crew. "Avast there, me hearties," called George with a wave. "Please can I be a pirate like you?" Then he held out a dripping wet box and announced, "I've brought pizza for the whole crew." Ooh, yummy pizza. The captain squirmed. "Matey, you seem a fine lad, but that thing you call pizza looks yuck." Then he gasped as he stared down at George's wet head. "You found my best hat, we're in luck." The pirates had to wear a folded up hat made of newspaper because he'd lost his hat, so he's found it for him. "This is my treasure map with it?" the captain asked George. "I lost them both long, long ago." "Yes, it is," exclaimed George, and he held up the map. Then he read it and shouted, "Let's go!" They walked this way and that till George came to a stop. "It's here," he said. "Dig, no one rest." The shipmates worked hard in the burning hot sun till they dug up a huge treasure chest. Look at all that gold. Oh my goodness. But while the pirates grabbed handfuls of gold, a green tentacle crept up the beach. Then a sea monster suddenly burst from the depths and carried the chest out of reach. It lifted the treasure towards his huge mouth. George shouted, "Stop, listen to me! Eat this pizza instead. You can have the whole thing. It's much tastier than treasure, you'll see." Oh, look at that face. The monster glared down at the dripping wet snack, then gobbled it up in one bite. It put down the chest and the crew roared, "George, lad, you're the best kind of pirate, all right." Then the captain said, "George, now you're one of the crew. There's just one more thing to be done. We must head for our ship, and then you'll walk the plank, and we'll show you how pirates have fun." They're all going along the plank, not to hurt themselves, but to have fun in the water. What a fantastic idea. So, the next time you get scared of a big sea monster, give it a slice of pizza and it'll leave you alone. Right then, thank you for listening to my story. It's bedtime now and it's time. Oh, Alfie's come to join us. He knows it's time to snuggle down and get ready for bed. So let's snuggle down